Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Side Quest and Silksong, where so many things are happening. Man, this game is so cool. I'm all smiles right now. Incredible game we've been gifted with. And it still, somehow, is not done. Maybe not even close to it. Impossible to guess anymore. We're down here in a new area of deep docks. I've never been before. I'm out now. That's neat. I kind of remember this little nook off to the side. It seemed like an unimportant little side room. Good game. Return to the snail shamans in the ruined chapel beside Bone Bottom. That seems like a great idea. I have a lot of things actually to be doing. Some stuff to deliver to some folks. Why are you guys all voiding out on me? Like, I know some enemies do that randomly, but the frequency usually decreases once I take care of the void mass on the screen. Whatever. Hey, Ballo, are you still good? I should check in so they're not worried. I should check in on where they still are, apparently. Well, still alive. You've proved yourself made of hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Ballo did tell shamefully of complications with your diving bell, and of your absence upon its retrieval. He'd feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise. To return from below proved as difficult a climb as ever I've faced, and yet, in time near, I'll need to descend again. Then twice mad you are, Bug, or brave beyond measure. We shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it. Can't argue with you there. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. Working on it. It's proving quite a task, let me tell you. So yeah, what all do we need to deliver? We need to deliver an arcane egg. We need to try assembling this into something. And we need to check with the snails. Let's check on Ballo first. I do feel a little bad. Ballo. You good? Oh. Doing some reparative work, or reinforcing work, looks like. Miss, hello. See you've survived, somehow. Thought that drop must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell's old, and time has a way of breaking things even as fine forged as this. And you can see here, for its failure, I'd already been working at improving the design. Ended up being a useful test. Good. That return path is now closed to me, and your bell may still be needed if I choose to descend again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, once this new shield shell's fitted, it'll surely withstand the drop. Surely. Surely. I'll leave you to your work. Appreciate the reinforcement. Okay, let's go to Bellheart. Snails can wait. Okay, first things first. Looky what I got. That's gonna blow your mind. I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Give relic. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look what I have. Let's see. Arcane egg. An artifact almost impossibly old, marked inside with many fine etchings. Most are indecipherable. No will, no self. Shade. Cool. I'll go looking for more cool things down there for you. Very excited. First, though. What's this then? Assemble Farsight. Yes, please. Whoa. Constructed the Farsight. The state of the world can be sensed. Completion quantities will be displayed in menus. Oh, that's how we're gonna learn. Ah, that's neat. Neat. Completion 91%. There's still 9% of video game. Out of control. Still missing 3 items, tools, whatever, that can go in our crests. Still a lot of enemies we've not encountered yet. A lot still. Gracious. Big old game. What a delight. Okay. Now let's go see some snails. Guys, come on. This is not a looting zone. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Mine. No, not yours. Mine. My beads. Find your own. Might as well. Not all the way down, obviously, but most of the way. It's a little faster. We will turn gravity to our advantage and become unstoppable. Yo, snails! You'll never guess how many rad things I've done. Oh, back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared? It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Farloom free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survives submersion in that void, old one. Not even yours. Not without aid, certainly. Though aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark. Do you know of it? The Everbloom. We've heard the tale, but had thought it a myth. If ever it sprouted in our lands, we would surely have known. I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. Oh, so you'd have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom. Can such a thing be done? For another bug, no, but I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell of us, to reveal the flower clear, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely. This is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. I'll just wait here. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch. I cannot grant you mine, if it even were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek a source? From Farloom. Remember, ours is a kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of that monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Gah. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by that pale one's long dominion. You must make them stir. We'll teach you how, in the way befitting a weaver. A somber song to reach down into their memories and enliven them a final time. Sounds rad. Down and why? Very well. Elegy of the Deep. Draw out memories of Farloom's forgotten past. How does this game keep being so cool? The hearts you seek? We can share their locations as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw clear memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make 'em beat, fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. I'd love to do that. Heart of might, heart of the woods, heart of the wild. Ooh. Okay. I had a feeling up there was going to be something. Over here, though. There's going to be another zone. There's going to be another zone. There's going to be another zone. What are we going to do with these Australians? Out of control. What's the quest descriptions say? Oh, just claim the encrusted pollen and hunter's heart. Exciting. This task before you. This is mortal power, you would claim, the hearts of bugs. It will cost their last strength to save this land. Even we have some hesitation in this. Despite our desire to touch their power, we'd never wished to see it expended so utterly. Better to leave your land weak in wonder if it means your shells and those of your fellows stay intact. Through their march, at the far border of these lowlands, seek the last queen of the ant hunters. We can sense her still. Just. In youth, her voice united the wild tribes, gave them the strength to resist the pale monarch's will. Longer than most, at least. Cool. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make 'em beat fierce and final. I'm gonna do that, or I'm gonna try. Sounds hard, but I'm going to try. Some big, buggy boss fights remain from the sounds of things. Guys, come on. Whatever. You're picking over nothing. Why even bother interfering? Let's go here for a quick think. And maybe to talk with characters, too. We have done some stuff. I don't know how much bonus dialogue is to be found, but I am curious. Resident, what a marvel you are, continuing to dare the wilds and darkness, and returning home to us unscathed. I return with hope worth sharing, Pavo. I've seen a way to calm this chaos, one I now work swiftly towards. The chance remains slim, but if this town can hold and my efforts succeed, Farloom may see a future yet. Soon, Pavo, I shall calm the chaos. Please guard these bugs safe till then. Of course, dear resident, of course. Know all our faith and our wishes go with you. Speaking of wishes, nope, nothing new. And nothing new in the shop, I'm sure. Yeah. Might as well get these kept a little safer, though. I do have quite a few. Ooh, maximum held. So you can hit a maximum. Turns out, of 20. Good to know. Oh well. Let's have a quick sit and think. So we know our next objective. There might be several new zones, man. Or extensions of zones we've not yet reached. Terrifying. But yeah. In addition to these places, we can now go and do probably fights. I am curious what we can do with our new vertical power in places we have been previous. There is here, where we can definitely use that, well, probably. We can probably use that vertical leap to get up into whatever that is going on. It now sort of occurs to me, now that I'm seeing, like, there are so many big vertical stretches of terrain that I hadn't really given a second thought to previously, but now I realize this is what, like, allows you to take advantage of this tool now that you have it, for potentially traveling up some of these vertical stretches way more quickly. Shellwood is going to... Okay, there's going to be an opening I can create here. I don't know how these things open, these faces, but I'm increasingly confident they will. To create connections. Interesting ones. Where else could interesting verticality happen? Probably not up here. It just kind of seems like you're in open air up here. Kind of in the slab too, but I am curious. Maybe something here. I need to go back up here, I feel like. There's something up here. We need to look into that. Yeah, let me mark some spaces here. Okay, I think I've marked a lot of the spots with interesting vertical potential. Maybe let's explore those real quick before we go contending with scary fights. I am curious if our new song, or if we have something which is going to allow us to anything with these. I don't remember this stretching down before, like suggesting that there was more you could explore here. I feel like this has been added more recently, and it makes me wonder if we can actually do something about this now. Let's go check this out first. Belvedere! Okay. Get out of here. I have interesting things to investigate that I may not be able to do anything about, but come on, look at that. Get out of here, come on. Ow. You dare. Okay. Will this do anything? No, this will not do anything. That's going to open later. It's going to. What happens if I try going to the other side, then? Gotta try. Man, randomizers for this game are going to be something else. Exciting to think about. Now, what can we do down here, if anything? Yeah, I don't remember this. Maybe this is just something that happened in Act 3 that I didn't see, but I don't feel like it. Feel like I would have noticed. Not guaranteed, but I feel like this happened more recently. Okay, all right. All right, that's all it took. Nice. There was another one of these somewhere. Somewhere here. Well, I guess that's where, yeah, okay, that's where the little, like, sort of indoor space challenge area was, but I don't think that's the sort that's blocking a path. Well, probably not anyway. Maybe those are the only two I located, actually. They still feel like they're going to be the sort of thing that has some kind of connection to these old enemies. Let's go test some verticality in places. To the slab! I don't have super high hopes for this yielding any kind of result. Because, again, no ceiling. Just curious, and I'd feel silly not at least testing. Yeah. I'm guessing a lot of places that would, ow. Okay. That, works a lot better when you're not actively being hit by the enemy. Or missing the enemy. There we go. I'm guessing in a lot of places where you can use this where you wouldn't expect it, there's some kind of, like, terrain or spot on the ground that looks a little bit conspicuous. Kind of like the places that we've been doing a lot of those jumps in the weave nest on our way out of the abyss. It's kind of my guess. So probably pretty simple with coral chambers, but just in case, let's go find out. Yeah, I haven't really got high hopes. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Haven't got the highest of hopes for, nah. Probably not. What sort of place would have better odds? The cradle, like, definitely. There's something up there. And I assume I can still get here in some way. Has to be a way. Memoriam? Probably not. But that's gonna be something. Gonna find out. Companion. How well are we able to reach that area from here? Because it looks like not at all, according to the map, but, maps lie sometimes. Maybe not this time, though. Map might be telling kind of the truth on this one. I'm sorry for doubting your honesty, map. If we were to climb from here, though, this would work. Probably. And hey, while we're in town, anyone got thoughts for me? Anyone? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Our great citadel has lost its voice, and now the black threads rise up to tear its shell apart. I fear Holy Farloom's truly dying. But I still have hope, Red Maiden. Though kingdoms may fall, life endures still, and we bugs can build our lands anew. I share your hope, Sherma. Remember, though, that whatever is built next belongs not to the past, but to you. Your instincts are strong. Let it be those that guide you, rather than any reverence toward a kingdom's corpse. Oh, you flatter me so. But it is my fellows who shall guide me, those whose voices sing out still, even in these ruined times. You're a good little bug, Sherma. 'Tis now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. I surely will. What is this? Pain, anguish, and misery. Oh, hooray. In the darkest of shadows, all is made clear. Farloom draws its final breath, and we few remaining must bear its dying pain. Come to the Citadel's stage and let us suffer to go. Oh, boy. A theater kid is about to enter their moody era. Sister, you seen him out there? Our new champion, that golden knight stalking the Citadel's crumbling halls? Tall, righteous bug. Not much for conversing. Still, I'd be long dead if not for their appearance. And I ain't the only one. Others have spoken of the knight's timely deeds and rare bravery. We're desperate for any protection we can get, and that gleaming champion's been offering their aid almost as much as you yourself. Sounds like the second sentinel's keeping busy out there. Everything's falling apart, my dear one. Be sure to share your rosaries with me before it's too late. Have something else to buy. Okay. Right, that's what I was doing. Trying to climb. Hey, and there's our golden bug. Doing the good golden bug work. Mess him up. I will assist. Ow. Good job. Well fought. Let's see, where does our climb begin? A little bit over this side, seems like. Somewhere. Somewhere? We might not be able to reach it anymore. That doesn't feel right. Not with our new verticality skills. Perhaps... Oh, I say, perhaps... Nope. Vertical. That, but up. Yeah. Skills, but not ones which in this case will pay the bills. How am I getting over there? Where's the spot? Where's the opening? Not quite. No. There's gonna be a way up there. There it is. Haha. Found you. Let's ascend once more now that I'm feeling now that I'm feeling a little bit more collected and not about to fall over dead. Okay. Hang on, hang on. Yes. Almost ouch, but instead yes. Exactly what I was going for. Yes, instead of ouch. Yes, instead of ouch. This isn't going as I planned. And there's not enough enemies to heal around here. Witchcrest definitely seems to be best for combat, similar to the beast one. Okay. Here we go. I do like the Witchcrest better than the beast one. For sure. Still kind of requires enemy targets, though. Yeah, we're up. There's our opening right about there, I'd say. Nope. Further over somewhere, there's a way up, though. There is a way up. But where? What if we tried, like, right here? Nope. Maybe there? There's a way up. Is my point? It's just not any of these ways. There you are, right there. Yes. Careful. Let's not die at the top of the climb, please. This has potential. I think. Yeah. Probably gonna be in huge trouble once I find what's at the top of this. Cannot help myself. Must go looking anyway. Must. All right, we are up in unexplored areas now. And definitely about to be punished for our curiosity. No question. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Wait a minute. No. I was wondering if I was seeing another one of those big, monstrous faces in the wall again. But no. Just regular, spooky. Oh no. Sloppy. Okay. What if... That's something... Yeah. Something. Claim. I think this is one of Grandmother Silk's arms? Bound the Silk skill Pale Nails. Spin lethal talons from thread that seek out enemies. Silk skills can be... Oh, this looks neat. This looks neat. I have found a toy. I must try this. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Cool toy. I may die up here, but cool toy. What could be more worth dying for than a cool toy? Bell Pops, can you get me out of here? Wrong song. Maybe. That's a relief. Thank you. Whew. That's good. I was in trouble otherwise. Not much health. That's better. Whew. Cool find that was. Glad I went wandering up there. And when we come back tomorrow, the only other immediately obvious place to wander up with our new skill is here, which means I have to run to Fleetopia again. But worth it, because this is totally going to work this time. Excited about it. Take care, all of you. I will see you tomorrow for whatever's over there. Goodbye.